What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. And on today's episode, I'm going to show you guys our official Chicanos Customs shop project. So that will have to be attended to. As always, if you guys want to see more, stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. So, I'm a car guy. I love cars. I love cool cars. I love old cars. I love new cars. I just love cars in general, right? So, nothing can compare to the feeling you get when you purchase a car. Like I promise you, it's, what a feeling. And also, when you purchase an old school car that has such street cred and significance, I promise you the feeling is out of this world. So standing behind me is the Chicanos Customs shop project that we will be building and converting. And it's something different, something out of the norm. But those of you that have been following me for a very long time, right, would know that we've built a few Vianos, we've built a few Ford Transit vans, we've built a few Siayas, Quantums, and when we get an opportunity to work on them, it's actually a breath of fresh air. So I was on the hunt for something that we could build similar to this, that we could take to shows and obviously cause havoc at shows. Now normally the conventional cars that people would build is a old school caddy, a new school caddy, a caravel, a split window bus. But I wanted something that had a bit more street cred than all of those, and something that you won't find naturally at your conventional car show. So standing behind me is a very fresh Nissan E20, which is so old school, and it ties in with Chicanos flavor. Sure. Sharp. So, as you guys know, I have a spotter in Cape Town that looks for cars for me and goes and concludes the deals. So I came across this van a few months back, and the seller actually advertised it for double the price of what we paid. And I thought to myself that the car is not worth that, especially taking into consideration the plans we have with the vehicle. So I parked it and I left it. And this car kept on popping up for sale, and the price kept on dropping. And I had a price in mind that I wanted to pay for the car. So naturally, I messaged Lukman. I said, Lukman, put in this offer on the car. If the gentleman accepts, go fetch the car. Gentleman didn't accept. Eventually, we waited again, messaged him again. And for some reason, this van never sold. I don't understand why it never sold, because it's the perfect van for your business, or to transport kids, or to turn into a taxi. So I'm not sure why it never sold. But then again, if you think about it, we purchased it for a price that was fair, and it was meant for us. So it never sold because it wasn't meant for someone else, but it was meant for us. And when we got the van arrived actually today, and I was super excited because it's a project I always wanted to do. Now, this particular van is in very good condition for its age, and I must tell you guys, it's got a little bit of history. This actually used to be an ambulance, as you can see in some of the pictures here. And to be honest with you, I'm shocked at the condition, because an old school van like this being used as an ambulance would naturally have been in a worse condition, but for some reason it's in a very good condition. So I want to give you guys, before we get into the work description on what we are going to do, let me give you guys a bit of a history on this particular vehicle, so you guys are clued up on why it's so special.
This is the story of a vehicle that quietly shaped lives, communities, and cities. The original Nissan E20 Economos. Launched in 1973, the E20 was part of Nissan's Caravan and Urvan series, a response to the growing need for a reliable, multi-purpose van that could move people, goods, and everything in between. It was designed in Japan, but its legacy stretched across continents, from Asia to Africa, South America to the Pacific. In some markets, it was known as the Caravan, in others, the Urvan, and in places like South Africa, it earned the name Economus. Under the hood, the E20 came with simple workhorse engines, a 1.5-liter or 2.0-liter petrol, and a 2.2-liter diesel for those who needed more torque. But what really made it special wasn't the specs. It was the versatility. It could be a minibus, a delivery van, a school transport, an ambulance, and it did it all without fuss. This van was built for utility. It had no frills, no luxury, just basic comfort, durable parts, and a frame that could take punishment from rough roads and heavy loads. In places like South Africa, the E20 became a pillar of public transport. It dominated the minibus taxi industry until the mid-90s, and even after production stopped, many kept running for years. Why? Because it was easy to fix, cheap to run, and hard to kill. For many mechanics, this was the van they learned their trade on. For drivers, it was a mobile business. For passengers, it was part of daily life.
Sharp. So now, what is my intention with the van? I want to build how do I put this? I want to build something different that's show-stopping, that when you rock up at the show, it causes havoc and it makes a lot of noise. So we're definitely going to be putting a big sound system in here. But when I take you through the car, I'm going to show you guys exactly the ideas I have. But here's the fun part. I want you guys to build it with me. So like how you guys have always helped me with my other builds, I want you guys to choose a color. We're going to choose wheels. We're going to choose the sound. We're going to choose the wooden flooring. We're going to choose the interior together. And we are going to build this car together. And you guys can sit back and be proud that this is another build that you're going to be doing with us. So let me take you guys through why I fell in love with the car. So first of all, look at the condition of the front end. The headlights, the grille, the beadings, the bumper. The car was repainted in its life, but all these components are actually in very, very good condition, guys. I'm not gonna lie. You have to see it to believe it. The car is complete, no missing parts, and mechanically the car is in very, very good condition. We're actually gonna go for a drive together, and I'm gonna talk about the drive and why I love driving this car. It's so cool. It takes me way back. So naturally, when we looked at the car, we saw the body was straight, it was repainted, but everything was intact on the car. This is the original windows. However, this is not the original window. This was converted because the car was an ambulance. So this is something that I'm going to change on the vehicle. And yeah, tires were in good condition. Back bumper was in good condition. Overall, the car, honestly, guys, it is in phenomenal condition. Now, let me actually show you guys the inside. Let's start off with the interior first. You guys jump in here and I'll jump in on the other side. So naturally the seats were retrimmed, but you guys know I'm a detail orientated guy. So when Lukman explained to me the condition and sent me pictures, look at how nice is the dashboard. The dashboard is not cracked. A lot of the interior panels are in very good condition. Even the door panels, it's got the original door panels, guys. And I mean, think of it, this was an ambulance back in the day, but look at the condition of the door panels. The seats were retrimmed, the roof liner was done with acoustic carpet, the floor carpets were redone, but obviously we're gonna yank that out and we're gonna redo it completely. However, the car is in very, very good condition, guys. So let me open up the back and show you. Okay, so you can tell it was an ambulance just by the flooring and the light. It doesn't have that ambulance smell. I don't know if you guys have been in an ambulance before, but the ambulance has a specific smell. This doesn't have that smell, which is a good thing. Let me show you guys what I'm thinking of more or less. I'm going to try and find some pictures and pop up some of the Siayas and the Vianos and a few of the transits we've built, just to give you an idea of what I'm thinking, right? So tell me if you guys agree with me, right? So I want to put a wall of 15-inch subs, right? So that's 4 15-inch subs. We'll either go with 4 12s, but I preferably want to go with 4 15s. Massive amplifiers, extra batteries, and like you guys will see in the caddy video, I want to go with the high-end ice power components, because ultimately I want it to be a sound vehicle and a show vehicle. Now once the wall is complete, I'm planning on building an L-shaped couch with a fridge here, a nice display unit with a motorized screen for it to come up and down. We definitely must go PS5. We definitely must go with the laminate and the wooden flooring. I want to do the Rolls-Royce skylights here. What do you guys think of that? How sick will that be? So that's the plan, to go with the Rolls-Royce skylights here and do a lot of LED lighting, etc. I promise you, just I can picture it. I can see it the way I'm sitting now. To you guys, some of you can picture it, some of you can't. I literally can see exactly what we're gonna do here, and I think it's gonna be cool. Now, I've got a very nice set of wire wheels. I'm considering to put a set of 15-inch wire wheels on the van, and I'm thinking we should definitely bag the van. We must bag it. You guys know I love bagging stuff, so we're definitely going to do air ride suspension on this. And I'm contemplating whether we should do a ragtop or whether we should do a double panoramic roof. So these are all suggestions, right? I want you guys to please do me a favor and comment with your suggestions on what we should put in here. So first suggestion, sound, what are we going with? Comment with what sound we should go with. I definitely want to do ice power. 4 15s, 6 12s, 4 12s. You guys tell me what you think we should go with. But before we get into the color scheme, we need to decide on what color we're going to go with, right? So I want to do a funky pearl 2-stage, 3-stage color. I definitely think that is a winner. But what color do we go with? So you guys need to help me with the exterior color. You guys need to help me with the interior color. You guys need to also help me, if we do the interior color, what color flooring are we going to go with, right? What sound setup are we going with? And also, are you happy with the wheel choice? And also, what sunroof setup are we going to go with? Do we go with the Chip Special, which is the ragtop? You guys know I love a ragtop. The nice thing is we can go with a very big ragtop, or we can go with the double panoramic sunroof. So comment down below with that. Let me know what you guys think, and let's bounce around and throw some ideas around. Overall, the van is in very, very good condition. And most importantly, we need to come up with a name. So I don't know what we're going to call it. I think maybe when it's done, we'll figure out a name. But you guys are going to be part and parcel of the process. We're definitely going to do stuff like soundproofing, because obviously we want it to be tight and solid. And yeah, I honestly think we're onto something totally different here. Yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys love the project? Do you think we're on the right track? And also, yeah, do you think it's going to make the impact that I believe it's going to make? It's something different. You guys know we are a very versatile company. So we do versatile builds. And this is something out of the norm that I believe will definitely cause havoc at any show. So yeah, that's the van in a nutshell. I'm excited. Glad we managed to find it. But I think now we should take it for a spin. So let's take a drive, guys. Start it up. One shot. Nissan reliability. Now, what I love about this is the column shift. Vato is the same, my Impala was the same. Vato is column shift manual. The Impala was column shift auto. So that's quite cool. And then we obviously need to fix the mirror. But nonetheless, let's go grooving, guys. Oh yes, guys. Before starting any journey, don't forget your seatbelt. We have to obey the rules of the road. Sharp. So alignment is out, and I hear a knocking noise on the suspension, so that tells me the ball joints. So that will have to be attended to. But drives so cool, man. Okay, it's third gear. Let's get used to it. Smooth, like yo, can't believe how awesome this van drives. It's got a 4-speed gearbox. Like I drive it and I've got such a smile on my face because I understand what I'm driving, you know, and it's also eye-catching. I mean, when we're driving around, you'll see a lot of people are giving us a thumbs up, and it's so cool. I really like it. Not gonna lie. Such a cool van. Jumps in his happy space. The feeling an old school car gives you when you drive, guys, it's something else, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to fill fuel, eh? Hopefully we don't get stuck for fuel. Told you. People love this van. Yeah, we need to fix the hood.
Those that can relate to be looking.
Yeah, no doubt, huh?
Yeah.
I love cars and vans. I do believe this car is gonna be a hit when we finish it, no doubt.
Some people don't believe their eyes.
Guys, like, trust me, wait till this thing is done, yo. Promise you guys are gonna love it. I'm still thinking wire wheels, maybe. If not the wire wheels, what other wheel would we put on this, you know? We could keep it old school. We could put the Eagle, 17-inch Eagle. I think that would look good. But we need something nostalgic. But then again, if we go with the wire wheels, then we have to go with the cool pearl paint to have that Chicano vibe. So I've still got my Chicano plate from the Galaxy. So maybe we can call this Chicano GP because it is going to be a shop mascot. So let me know if you guys like that idea. But for now, let's pull over and take some shots of the car. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys are excited as I am. I'm looking forward to building this vehicle. Need to make time for it, obviously, but it's definitely something I'm looking forward to doing. Don't forget, help us build, help us with the design, help us with the color coordination, and hopefully you guys will see this soon at a show. Thank you so much for tuning in. All your love, support, it really means a lot to us. And of course, our champs that are commenting and interacting, we love you guys. Stay safe, be kind, be humble, and if you don't have anything nice to say, Moosa, I'll catch you guys on the next episode.